everyone. Welcome back. You don't want to come and sit at the front, a bit further to the front? There's a lot of empty tables here. Oh, that's good. Those people move from that table to that table. How about people at the back? Come on, come and move down the front. It makes it more intimate. And everyone coming in, come and sit down the front. No one's moving. You don't want to move. Oh, yes, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, do you have to? Yeah, you have to. It's compulsory. All right, the kids at the back, stand up, please. Move down the front. Thank you. I appreciate you coming down the front because we don't want our brilliant guest speakers to be looking at empty tables here. And it makes you feel more part of everything, doesn't it? Yeah, because I can see you, so I can pick on you. And thanks, everyone. Come on in. Hasn't it been a great day? Thank you. How about up the back? Have you had a good day? It's been amazing. Those concurrent sessions, there's so much to learn, so much to take in, so much choice. You're really lucky. A round of applause to the organisers again because they've pulled so many great people together. I was thinking, there's still a fantastic table right down here, right at the front. Come on, over here. Good. That clicker? Yes, thanks, Jenny. One of the most important things, I think, we've got valued, visible, and recognised and respected. And the visible seems to me the most important thing of all, because to a civilian, someone who goes to the doctor with my parents, like every second week, I'm going to some sort of doctor with some sort of crisis, but I've never met a nurse, as I said, at their clinic. Never. They are invisible to so many of us in the general public. And I would love it if say, clinics just had a little welcome sheet. And they would say, this is what we have in the clinic, and you can make an appointment with a nurse if you want to. I think that would be so useful because half the time, you don't need the doctor, you just want to ask a few questions or you want to check up on something or check medication or check something like the first time I've been asked to call a nurse at my clinic is because I just had a pathology test recently and my doctor said, ring the nurse. So that's it was a path test, not a pap test, but because you get sent that in the mail. But I mean, speaking of pap tests, why can't nurses do pap tests? Well, why didn't someone tell me? I've been trying, no, a nurse has never done mine. No, maybe you saw me coming and went, oh no. It's a garlic, yeah, that's right. You go, no, too complicated. It's like a vinaigrette in there, not going anywhere near that. I tried to do the responsible thing as a mother and prepare my daughters for a lifetime of checkups and people looking at their genitals and their gynae bits. And so when my daughter turned I think she was about 17, and she was already on the pill for her skin. Yeah. I said, darling, I think it's time you went and had a full woman's checkup, and joy of joy, your first pap smear, as we used to call it, pap smear. And she said, is that where they carefully, not, insert a cold speculum into your vagina to hold it open while they put a cotton bud the size of a chopstick into your vagina and then gently test the cells of your cervix for any abnormal cells? And I said, that's right, darling. And she said, I would rather eat my own feces. I said, look, they see women's bits all the time. And she said, not mine. And I said, darling, they're professionals, this is their job. And anyway, they give you a little towel to put over your knees, which is surprisingly reassuring. And it makes the whole thing a lot better. And she said, you are so weird. And I said, listen, love, you will have doctors, now I know I can say nurses, you will have doctors looking at your vag, I'm trying to be up to date, and you'll get into the vernac. of young people. You'll have doctors looking at your VJ for the rest of your life, probably every 2 years for the rest of your life. And she said, oh my God, I hate my life. And then I said, well, you can see a female doctor, and she was almost too shocked to speak. She just looked at me and she said, of course it will be a female doctor. You are a freak. And then I said, well, in my day, we hardly had any female doctors. There were only male. And then a phone rang and she said, what's up? You know, I'm doing nothing. My mum is just grossing me out. And I thought, that went well, you know. So now I know that, no, I'll ring up. I'm going to ring up the clinic and say, can I have a nurse, please? I think I'm just learning all the time, and I'm going to spread the news. So get ready for a tsunami of people asking you for pap tests. We are going to move straight on to our special guest speaker. Don't forget to follow the APNA on social media. That's my housekeeping, and do tweeting or whatever you want to do with it.